Wait, we're recording. Hey ballerinos! Happy Sunday. Today's video is about imposter syndrome. Robin, you're such a jolly YouTuber. You never talk about anything funny. Imposter syndrome is, if you Google the definition, which I've just done because I'm super profesh and was ready to make this video, is a concept describing high-achieving individuals who are marked by an inability to internalise their accomplishments and a persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. Basically, it's people who do have a right to be where they are and are capable but persistently feel that they aren't, don't feel they've achieved enough to be there, and consequently are just waiting for someone to notice and sort of out them as a fraud. As you all know, I'm currently doing a bit of lab work with my university and I feel this so hard. In all of my previous jobs, I was sort of the top end of the qualification scale. I wasn't at the top, there were people with like degrees, there were some people with masters, but I was sort of higher end qualification level. I had A-levels and that was sufficient. Now I'm in a workspace where the vast majority of people are in the middle of their doctorates or are finishing up their masters, or in some cases have done like 3 postdocs. And I know I have as much of a right to be there as them, and obviously they're doing things that are far more complex and far more specific and obviously far more long term, as I'm only there over summer. But I do have this constant feeling of I shouldn't be here and someone's going to notice. It's just basic things like not knowing how I'm meant to clean things, and I think a lot of it is because I've done this jump from sort of your standard job where I don't want to say you don't need qualifications to do these jobs, because to be perfectly honest, it's really fucking difficult to get any job without GCSEs. It's almost impossible, even though you're perfectly capable. But I've gone from jobs where you can do them without, and you can learn on the job and you can pick it up, and most people are completely capable of picking it up. Now most people are completely capable of picking up what I'm doing, but you have to have that education to back it up, because otherwise you don't know what you're doing. It's complicated. And I really feel like I've thrown myself in at the deep end, because even there's one other undergrad there and she's above me by a year. I've only just finished first year and I feel so out of my depth. Key point though, imposter syndrome is just that. It's not real. We do deserve to be where we are. We got there by ourselves. We did it all by ourselves. Brains are liars sometimes, and gosh darn it, I did the work to get into the lab. And I think it's very easily forgotten, and I think all of us need a little nudge and reminder that we deserve to be where we are, that we deserve our successes, our achievements, and we deserve to stand up with them and go, look what I did, rather than, please don't pay attention to me, I don't want to be noticed, in case you notice I shouldn't be here. Because we should. Thank you for watching, ballerinos. If you enjoyed my video, please hit subscribe and give me a like. Leave me a comment letting me know your experiences of imposter syndrome, and I'll see you next week. Bye!